Yo, hey there guys, it's your boy Electrix, and today we're not doing gameplay, we're not doing Roblox, well, kind of related to Roblox, but we are rating every single tower defense game that I actually know of.
Make sure they don't see you. Catch some bad, walk down, face them with the heater. The devil under your feet, on your way to see him.
So, yeah, here are our tiers. We have best of the best, top tier, good, alright, not very sigma, and anime defenders tier. This tier, it basically just means dog shit. But anyways, yeah, let's get into it. So the first one we have is SpongeBob Tower Defense. Now, I think it's a new game, right? Yeah, it's new. It just released update 1. I tried to make a video on this game yesterday actually, but like I was too lazy, and all the audio stuff messed up, it was bad. But yeah, from my review on the game, it was very good. The graphics were nice, the models were nice, it was very funny. I liked how it was related to SpongeBob, and many quality of life details that many tower defense games do not have. Yeah, you anime adventures. And yeah, just the theme of SpongeBob, it was so good. I like how they represented SpongeBob's name. But now here's the problem with it. It's very pay to win. It's literally, if you guys know, I don't know if you guys have played Let's Go yet, but it has this thing where you could double your luck as much times as you want. This game has that. They also have an infinity pack or whatever it's called. It's very pay to win. But besides all that, it's pretty good. I don't like how long it takes. Literally every single chapter has 10 acts. 10 acts, or 10 stages, which is very long. But I like how there's times 2 speed. And times 3 speed is a bit cheaper than normal times 3 speeds. So I'm gonna put this in good. Next up, Tower Defense Simulator, the OG Tower Defense. This game, it has such a good concept. It was one of the first tower defenses made, and it doesn't have any banners as well. It's I think you have to buy the units. The maps are very good. I haven't played this game a lot, but I do know that it's very good. It's very hard. You have to be very strategic while you're placing, what you're doing. It's very nice. I don't have that much to say about it, but because it's one of the OGs and everyone loves it, top tier. Alright, next one, Anime Adventures. Now, Anime Adventures, we already know, bro. This is going in best of the best, but unfortunately, that would be if I'm biased. So it's gonna have to go in top tier, and let me tell you why. It's way too pay to win. My best trait is a divine, and that's my best trait overall. And I've spent probably thousands of rerolls on this game. Best trait, divine. It's so bad. Anime Last Stand, which I'm gonna talk about soon. It's so easy to get trait rerolls, but the rates are so bad. So they balance together each other out. Bad rates, but good trait rerolls drops, and it's not hard to get traits. But I mean, the game is balanced for glitched, so it's bad. But at the same time, I'm gonna put up a video of it probably. I saw this video. How long will it take for you to get Eisen, the new secret unit, the Christmas update? It takes so long. Also, when they re-released, they did not include so many quality of life features, times 2 speed, unit manager. They had a full year, and they didn't include these things. I mean, even SpongeBob Tower Defense got that. It's just, I mean, all the criticism aside, it's a really good game. I love it. It was probably I think the other tower defense games before all these during Anime Adventures times, I think it was just Allstar Tower Defense and maybe Ultimate Tower Defense. I'm not so sure, but yeah, After that, all the games started flowing in. Like, it was so ahead of the times. It had so much like things that other games don't usually have. Like, it had infinity castles, stat rerolls, so much stuff. But yeah, like overall, very good game. The models were good, the animations top tier, but at the same time, the anime defenders effect, man, they changed all the unit models. It was very bad. Like, not all of them. Some of them actually kind of look good. Like the Eins model does look a bit goofier, but like it's not as bad. It's not that bad. But yeah. Anyways, Anime Adventures is top tier. Toilet tower defense, not very Sigma. Now let me tell you why. One word, 2 words. Skibbity toilet. And yeah, that's why it's in the not very Sigma tier. So anyways, let's go on to Anime Defenders. It has its own special tier, the Anime Defenders tier. Let me tell you why. 5.7 years. Portals suck. What happened to whatever the realm's name is? Why are all the unit models changed? Why is a freaking Christmas Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movie advertising this game? It's so bad. It's terrible. It's one of the worst games on Roblox right now. It's like the bot problems, the what's it called, the alt account farming. They also ruin the economy with emeralds. Why does it cost like $200 for like 2,000 emeralds? Something, I don't know. Something that's very unreasonable. Yeah, it's just very bad. It just sucks. Anyways, let's go on to Ultimate Tower Defense. One of the OGs. I'm gonna say it's... Now I have to choose alright or good. I'm gonna have to go alright. Because, yeah, it was one of the OGs. It was one of the big three: Allstar Tower Defense, Ultimate Tower Defense, and Anime Adventures. But like, it wasn't actually anime before, like when it released. It was superheroes. Like it kind of copied the idea of All-Star Tower Defense a bit. With like it's so hard for beginners to progress through the game. It's like, oh my god, it's so bad. Like I watched Nagblox's video. He had so many good units, yeah, he couldn't get past like some stages. It was bad, like very bad. And also, why are there like 10 rarities in the game, bro? Arcane, Celestial, Divine, blah blah blah. Like, what is all this? Also, like, how do I say this? It's just very like, it feels weird. You know what I mean? Like, it's very hard. It's very like, it's very confusing. Like, it's very hard for beginners to get in the game. But besides that, it's a very good game. It is awfully grindy though. If you checked out some of my old Ultimate Tower Defense streams, you can see how grindy it was. But yeah, overall, a very good game. I like the unit choices. It's good. It's very good. Anime Royale. This is another hard one. I'm gonna have to say it's good as well. Now, I didn't play too much of Anime Royale to say, like all this, but like, based off of what I played, I remember specifically, I kept on using Shanks. He was a mythic, obviously. Tell me why that Shanks that's mythic, it was still so hard for him to, like, get through all the levels. I mean, like, I know, like, it's good, like, that means it's balanced. Like, if you don't have a very good, even if you have a very good unit, you're not gonna get through all the stages. It's just like, yeah, it's very hard. But like, besides that, I really like the game. I don't have any opinions on it, really. I might move it to top tier later in the video. But yeah, it's very good to say the least. Next up, Anime Reborn. A YouTuber's tower defense, I believe. I'm gonna put this in between Anime Adventures and Tower Defense Simulator. And I'll tell you why. it's highly, it takes all the things that people hated about these tower defense games, like Anime Adventures, and the Anime Vanguards, for example, and it just makes it better. So easy to get trait rerolls. I started the game for a bit. I quit the game after, and I came back for like one day just to check out what I missed for the Christmas update. I immediately got a mythic. Also, they give so many codes that help beginner players so much. It's like, oh, it's really good. Like if you wanna find a good game and that's easy to begin, definitely play Anime Reborn. It's amazing. The graphics are good. The unit choices again are very good. Like it's very like they put a lot into detail. I like all like the graphics. Like I think I said that already. It's just, oh yeah, the mounts, by the way. I like how mounts usually they do the same speed, and it's just like cosmetic for each mount. This one, acceleration, sprint speed, blah blah blah, all that. It's very good. I like this game a lot. And also, it doesn't have Eisen rates for Dio over Heaven. 0.01% for Dio, which is actually reasonable. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. Allstar Tower Defense. I gotta put this in top tier as well. I have to. It's a very good game. I think it's the first anime tower defense game to ever exist on Roblox. Like, it was so advanced, like, it was so nostalgic. Check out my tribute to ASTD video. You'll see how much fun people had on this game. It just got ruined. Like, people, like, the meta kept changing every single update. Like, if you grind for an old unit, it's not really worth it because you know next update, if they even update anymore. I know they aren't. But, if you grind for an old unit, you know that they're just gonna update sooner or later and like bring another new unit that's way better, like push that unit out the meta. It's just it's very like the power creep is just very bad. But besides that, it brought a lot of things. Like it had a lot of features that everyone like. It sparked anime tower defenses for what they are right now. And for that, I might put it in best of the best. I'm gonna put it in best of the best because it has very like little what's it called, like bad things about it. But yeah, besides that, it's one of the best. But I hate their update schedule as well. I mean, hopefully ASTDX will be better than this. Alright, next, Anime World Tower Defense. This, I'm gonna have to put it like right in between SpongeBob Tower Defense and Anime Royale, simply because it's very high tech. Like it's one of the most strategic tower defense games on Roblox. There's categories, elements, there's like passive. Like it's very strategic. Like you have to, if you literally don't get beat, like for example, some bad units, like you could have a really good unit that's like one of the best units in the game, but for example, if you bring it on a stage where like they don't have a category buff or an element buff, they might actually do pretty bad on that stage. That's why all units are usable. Also, I like how rares are usable. Like I think Sukuna is a rare. If you evolve him from Itadori, he's still so good. But the problem is, again, like what's it called, Ultimate Tower Defense, it's very hard to begin the game. It's very hard to play it. Like it's very confusing. I've watched a bunch of anime tower defense YouTubers play this game. Their comments full of, please give a beginner's guide on this game. It's so hard to start, stuff like that. And like it's very bad. It's very grindy as well. The damage requirement, it sucks. Like 500 billion damage, for example, I think that's one of the damage requirements, I think. It's just terrible. Very grindy, and I don't know why it's such a small game. honestly, I might put it above Anime Royale. That's how good it is. It's a really good game. I don't know why. Why did I quit it? I think it was because it was too grindy. But yeah, like overall, very good game. They actually update consistently. I think they're gonna bring out a New Year's update soon. I'm not so sure. But yeah, very good game. Next up, Anime Realms. We're approaching the end here. Anime Realms, it's going above Ultimate Tower Defense. Simply because it brought back the feeling of nostalgia from anime adventures. Although that's now actually back, it's just, I mean, it's kind of like a direct copy of anime adventures, really, but like with other units like Enel, like people like that. Like, it's a very bad copy, to be honest. I don't really like the game that much, so that's why I put it in alright. But yeah. Also, I don't know if you guys heard the drama. The owner got scammed. So yeah, like, I don't know what's up with that. I haven't been included in that drama really. I haven't like been studying it, like blah blah blah, all that. But yeah, overall, I think if it brought some elements that Anime Adventures didn't have, it would probably be like the bottom of good tier, maybe above SpongeBob Tower Defense. But yeah, overall, it's alright. Anime Vanguards. This one, I actually don't know where to put it. I think I'm gonna put it in best of the best, simply because it was Anime Adventure's predecessor. How do you say it? Successor, basically. Like it, everyone was so hyped about it. It was hyped to be this really good game that would succeed Anime Adventures. And also, if you checked out my verdict on Anime Vanguards video, it was the first video I did in 9 months in 2024. It was like, I said so many good things about it, but every single update brought the game down. It kept on bringing the game down. Update 1, actually update 1 was kind of good, I have to admit. Update 1.1, I think, that was one of the worst updates in Anime Vanguards. Update 1.75, I believe. That was the worst update, I think. And then update 2, I actually don't know about update 2, but yeah, like people don't like to talk good about this game. But here's the thing. It's kind of the developers' fault. They keep on saying like, oh, this is going to be the best update ever. It's one of the best updates, like it's going to exceed your expectations. So because of that, the audience brings their expectations a bit too high, and when the Anime Vanguards team finally releases that update, it's a good update, but it didn't exceed their expectations, and they're not satisfied. But overall, it's a good game. Like, I just wish that they would bring the update schedule. Like, I wish their update schedule would be good, basically. Yeah. Sorcerer Tower Defense. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea about anything about this game. So I think I watched a video about it. I'm gonna put it in like I'm gonna put it in alright. I have nothing to say about this game. I think I've like watched like one video about it and that's all. But yeah, probably in good game. Alright. Last game. ALS. All Anime Last Stand. I almost said Allstar Tower Defense. This, it's going under Anime Reborn, but above Tower Defense Simulator. Simply because it's just a really good game. The boss cooked with this game. At first, the game was trash. Full on trash. No one liked it. I don't understand how people played it. I don't understand how I started to play it. But every single update, the boss started cooking and cooking and cooking. But the reason that it's not in the best of the best tier, it's very unbalanced. Like, it's very grindy, I have to admit. It's very like, if you saw the JoJo's update, the JoJo's World 2 update, everyone hated it because it was so grindy. They like to they also tend to make these super meta units and then just nerf them to the ground. Like you could do all this with this unit, get glitched, SSS, level them up, do all this, and it's meta, and then they'll just nerf it to the ground. That's a problem with them. They don't balance the game. The game is balanced for glitch trait. Literally, it's so hard. Like if some game modes, like, well, actually no. Like for example, the first 5 waves of a game mode, it is so hard. Like literally, like for example, Elemental Cavern. You're probably gonna die at the first 5 waves if you don't have good units. Simply because, well, you could have good units, but if they're bad on like upgrade 1 or 2, you're not gonna get through the game. Once you get max upgrades on units, the match is so easy. It's like not strategic at all. You don't have to do any of this, any of that. Also, this game sometimes misses out on quality of life changes. They do eventually add it, I have to admit, but like, yeah, like it kind of affects the player base when they don't have it. So yeah, what else is there to say about this game? Oh yeah, trade 3 rolls, so easy to get. I love how easy it is to get, but at the same time, I spent like probably 300 rerolls once, and I didn't get Entrepreneur on my idol, and like I just got really mad. I don't know what, but I like how they did ×4 trait luck weekend thing. Like I like how they added that. They keep on buffing the not buffing, like they keep on increasing the quality of the game, like doing this, doing that, all support. Everyone, like a lot of people love this game, but at the same time, the balancing, man. If it was actually in well balanced, I'd probably put it above Anime Reborn. Did I say anything bad about Anime Reborn in this video? I'm not so sure. I don't think I did, to be honest. I'm gonna put it in best of the best. So yeah, I think this is the tier list. Yeah, so let me know if you guys have any feedback on this tier list. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna actually try. Let me see if I should make any changes. No, I'm not gonna make any changes. So yeah, that's the tier list. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, turn on post notifications, join the Discord server, and yeah, let me know if you have any feedback on this tier list. So yeah, bye!